Hello, how are you doing today? I am the Timeline Man, Marcus Future, and welcome once again to a new devlog. This is October's, and I have news, which is that this will be the last one of 2023. I believe I stated last month that I was planning on using November and December to focus on other projects. That's not to say that no progress will be made with this, it just means that there won't be enough devlog-worthy progress, because I very much will not be focusing on it. Although that may not mean much given how little progress there was in September. And there wasn't terribly much progress this month either. But let's get into what there was, you know? Alright. Alright, so the two big parts here is that I expanded the town of Friend with this train station here, and I added the general store and town hall. They're involved now. There is actually a start to the story now. There's a first quest, and the second part of that quest takes you to this part. This is the desert section, and these are now in the game. They exist now. And that's really the big part of what managed to get done. The second largest part is that I do now have potions, NP healing, and most of the ingredients that are going to be in the game created. Beyond that, I have one other thing to show you guys. The last thing to show you guys for today is that I have started work on this new sprite sheet. I started working on this just yesterday. I'm 3/4 of the way done. Really just gotta add these arms and then I'll flip it, and then the base will be done. This is a slightly taller, a bit wider version of the standard sprite build for men. After I'm done with this, I'll use that to make Quicksilver, and then I'll have to go and make yet another sprite base to make women. Because there aren't any women in the game yet. Whoops. That might be the title of January's devlog, is I added women to the game. Okay, so I don't know how I'm going to insert this into the video, but there's one little thing I want to talk about. And that is the big difference between how I'm currently trying to develop this game versus how I developed Sunset of the Elements. Now, if you go back and you watch the devlogs for Sunset of the Elements, you'll notice something pretty quickly, and it's that the game is developed very linearly. I develop one part of the game, and then I develop the next part of the game, and then I develop the next part of the game, and then I develop the next part of the game. And up till this point, I've been developing A New Dawn for the Elements in much the same way. But that has to change. It has to. It just has to. And the reason for that is that this is bigger, it has a lot of moving parts, and I'm not entirely sure how the moving parts need to fit together yet. So after this point, there's probably going to be a lot more attempts to focus on getting an exciting thing done for the devlog, and then just making regular progress as is. Current plan is that I want to try to have cooking fully implemented by this time in January. I think that would be something I could actually talk about, as opposed to what I'm doing right now, which is just talking about my general development process right now, where I'm going to start developing in a non-linear fashion. That technically started this month because I started implementing the ingredients stuff, but I was still largely focusing on what I currently have set as the beginning of the game, which is the town of Friend, with Christopher and his group working through all of that. But you know, we'll see. I'm probably going to, there'll hopefully be a lot more to say in January. We'll see how it goes. This might be the end now. I don't know. Thanks. That's all for today, unfortunately. I know my devlogs have not been particularly long recently at all. I'm starting to realize why I only made like 4 devlogs for Sunset of the Elements. but I also want to try to make it so that I feel like I have to try to make progress each month. I guess January's will probably be larger than the rest of them so far. Just because there will probably be progress that I make in November and December. I just won't be sharing it with you guys because I want to mainly focus on my other projects, which you might be wondering, what are your other projects? Well, it's not entirely not going to involve you guys. There will probably be YouTube videos largely relating to my Phantasy Star 2 video series. Maybe Gaia's Melody, we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. And then there could be I've been working on making a new version of Cornerstones, my card game. I've been making new versions of artwork for that I hope to sell because it'll hopefully look a little better. And then I've got other art projects that I'm making in order to sell in March. And I want to have most of that completed by the end of December, so that I can have everything ordered and it'll be here. And then I can organize a table and have everything planned for March. You know? Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video for some reason, go ahead and, subscribe. Let me know with the like button. Do the things. And until January, that's the state of A New Dawn for the Elements. This progress is going to take a while. Thank you for watching.